up, Rusty Tavern? How we fucking doing tonight, huh? All right, hell yeah, that's what I like to hear. My name is Matthew, but I do go by Matt for the most part. And when I first started doing stand-up comedy, my friends couldn't stop making that fucking joke. Oh, he's Matt Rife now. I fucking hate that joke. Mainly because me and him have no similarities, you know? If I were to have any kind of connection to Matt Rife, I think I'd be an alternate dimension active shooter, Matt Rifle. I've also been told to look like Seth Rogen if Superbad didn't do well. Yep. The only thing separating me from him is the fact that he can grow a full beard. I'm 24 and I still can't grow a mustache, so I firmly believe that's just a side effect from not having a dad. It kind of pisses me off too, you know, because my dad has like a classic cop mustache, a police mustache, you know, but it's crazy because he's always sitting in the back of the cop car. I don't know, it's pretty weird. That being said, I was raised by a single mom, you know. She goes to the casino for like days at a time, so I was kind of more raised by like Cartoon Network, Comedy Central, and Pornhub. There's a lot of different life lessons you can learn there. One of the life lessons I learned actually came from one of my friends. You know, he complained about how bad his life was. But I remember his mom getting a brand new car, the flooring redone in her whole house, and a pool installed all in the same year. I think if my mom had anywhere near that amount of money, she would have abandoned me just like my dad did.
Do it, dude.
Excuse me.
Fuck yeah. Yes.
Can you guys quietly shut the fuck up, please?
Fuck yeah!
There's a fucking comedy show going. You either laugh or you don't, and that's it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I actually got another friend. She complains about how shitty her job pays her, you know? But she takes Uber everywhere, so she's constantly spending money. She told me she paid $50 for a 10-minute ride. And I didn't think that was too bad, because last time I paid $50 for 10 minutes, I still had 7 minutes left to spare. Yeah, you know, growing up back in high school, I remember girls would refer to me as a teddy bear. And for some reason, I kind of liked it, you know? But now the only people who refer to me as a bear are gay guys. Now I don't like it as much. I'm not trying to sound homophobic or anything either. You know, I do have gay friends. One of them's probably the only gay guy on the planet that doesn't like talking about his problems. It's really tough getting stuff out of him, especially dicks.
Fucking good job. I'm so fucking proud right now, dude.
I lived in California all my life, and apparently they're starting to filter sewer water to drinking water. And some people are pissed. Those same people will eat an asshole on the first date. Okay. A little more about myself. I like to watch UFC. Do we got any UFC fans in the crowd tonight? All right, hell yeah. Yeah, you know, sometimes we go over to my buddy's house and we watch these fights. We have a couple drinks and shit. But he starts to talk a little bit of shit when the liquid courage kicks in, you know? And I think it's kind of funny because he gets the hiccups, and I can guarantee you there is nothing less intimidating than a grown man approaching you saying, "I'm gonna beat your." No, you're not. Dude, sit the fuck back down. All right. Chicks these days will ask if you have a condom, but they won't let you smash if you don't have one, right? But if you do pull one out, sometimes they don't want you to use it. I kind of think it's kind of like car insurance, you know? You can't drive unless you have it, but if you have an accident, it's going to be a few weeks till you get a random phone call. That being said, talking about accidents, I actually just got into my first car crash recently. It was pretty crazy. I actually got rear-ended, and then I slammed into the person in front of me. And when I slammed into the person in front of me, all the shit that I had in my car came flying up front, because I was living in my car at the time. I had too much shit. All kinds of shit came flying up. You know, it was my shoes, socks, deodorant, everything. And a certain sock came and hit my mom in the face because she was passenger. It was fucked up, you know? She pretended like she didn't see it, but I know she saw it. And I've been trying to figure out a way to cope with this, you know? I'm like, how the fuck can I get over the fact that my cum sock hit my mom's face? This is how I did it. She said that she always wanted grandkids, so problem solved. Just expedited delivery, that's all. Alright, did you guys know that there's a Men's Mental Health Awareness Month? Exactly, because it's in June. You want to know what else is in June? Pride Month. The mountain of discolored fucking dildos will always overshadow men's mental health. I think it's kind of fucked up too, you know, because we're both taking shots to the face. We're literally left hanging. Yeah, suicide jokes. Fuck yeah, alright. I've been told I look like I live in a trailer park. To those people I say don't be rude. It's a mobile home community, okay? Doris across the way gives me meatloaf every Thursday, and she is delightful, okay? Alright. Now, living in a trailer park, you do see some trashy shit sometimes, you know? I think one of the trashiest things I think I've ever seen is somebody leave their Christmas lights up year-round on a trailer. That's pretty crazy. I think there's no problem with leaving them up, but to actually turn them on in July is kind of weird. That's like going to a strip club on a Tuesday morning. You're not really supposed to do that, but I guess you can, you pile of shit. Alright. So, Donald Trump, huh? He just had an assassination attempt put on him recently. You guys see that? Yeah, pretty crazy. Now I understand why Kamala Harris wants gun control so bad. She wants the gun violence to stop. And even her hitmen can't shoot for shit. So, there you go. All right, that was the whole joke. Thank you. I think it's kind of weird if a blind guy were to hook up with a chick that has herpes. Do you think he tries to read it like some braille? No? Do you think he treats it like a scratch and sniff or what? Okay, sorry. I believe there's 2 reasons why the police in Gotham City have not caught Batman yet. 1, he's a billionaire who can fund any type of escape plan that he wants. You know, he's got the grappling hook, Batmobile, all kinds of crazy shit. And 2, I believe it's because the police in Gotham City see that he only does half blackface. It's just enough for the cops to see his white-ass lips and not pursue him as fast, you know? My last job, I got bitched at for taking too long in the bathroom. I was in there for 7 minutes. It was pretty crazy because my boss at the time was a 60-year-old woman. She's standing right outside the bathroom waiting for me. She says, "Hey, you cannot take a bathroom break until it is your break time." And I said, there's a couple things there, right? 1, I'm almost certain that I shit faster than you, lady. You're a 60-year-old lady. Oh, come on. And 2, I'm hungover as fuck. I ate Taco Bell at 2 a.m. last night after the show. You're lucky I'm even here, bitch, and that was no break. I was fighting for my fucking life in there. I don't know whose bright fucking idea it was to add a pressure washer for a lid to a bottle of ketchup. I swear, every time I go to put ketchup on a patty now, I'm just like, oh! I'm so sorry, I promise this never happens. I got really bad trust issues, you know? I'd like to think it started when my dad said, "Hey, I'll be right back." But I'm pretty sure it started before that, you know? I think it started when I first saw the Tootsie Pop commercial. Seeing that bitch-ass owl walk up and steal that kid's lollipop and just eat it right in front of him. That's fucked up. And now when I watch it, it kind of hits a little too close to home, you know? Because coincidentally, that's exactly what my ex did with my heart. It's okay, you guys can laugh. She's a single mom now. I won. All right. Oh, damn, we got some single moms in here, huh? My bad. All right, well. Do you guys think Steve Jobs was advancing so much on computers to the point where he was like, fuck this, I don't even want to do iPads or iPods, none of that. Let's do a fucking robot, right? But then in 2004, Will Smith came and dropped iRobot, and he's like, fuck! That was the perfect fucking name. Should have trademarked that shit. Alright, we're working on that one. People say you shouldn't be scared to moan during sex. It's not that I'm scared. I'm just severely out of breath.
That is my favorite.
If I sound like I'm starting to moan, that's just me having an asthma attack.
Yeah, brother. Right on that.
I hate it when chicks try sexting when they're on their period. You gotta be like, damn, I can't wait to fuck you next week. Alright, confession time. For all the dads who constantly lose their 10mm sockets, it's your pothead teenagers stealing them for their homemade bongs. I know this because I'm a seasoned pothead, and I know I'm a true stoner because my credit score is a 420. I think just saying I drank a dozen beers sounds better than saying I drank a 12-pack. Ironically, they both sound better than saying I have a drinking problem. Yeah. I've also been told I look like I've given myself an at-home vasectomy. That's just when you jerk off so much that you can't come anymore. Alright, I just had to paint a picture for you guys, sorry. I think rappers and comedians have a lot of similarities, you know? Like we both speak into mics in front of crowds. They have rap battles, we have roast battles. They buy their mom a house, we live in our mom's house. The rappers that make it try to kill each other. The comedians that make it kill themselves. I'll make it someday. Hell yeah. You guys ever go driving by on the freeway and then see somebody like just pulled over on the side of the road and you're like, turn into a detective for like 2 seconds? You're like, yep, guilty, lock him up, book him. And then somebody's like, hey bro, you just cut somebody off and didn't use his blinker. And I'm like, oh my bad. Death penalty. Okay. Cut me off and not use the fucking blinker, bitch? Okay. My generation doesn't really take shit seriously, you know? We always add LOL at the end of every sentence. Like a buddy of mine hit me up recently, he said, hey, I'm thinking about canceling my life subscription, LOL. I said, damn, that's crazy, LMAO. Poor guy ended up killing himself. But he was Mexican, so can I get a Zsa 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 for him, you guys? Thank you, I appreciate that. All right, this is my last one. I'll leave you here on this. Do you guys think lesbians figure out who's going to wear the strap-on by playing Spin the Dildo? No? Okay, that's all I got for that one. I'm going to work on that. All right, you guys, that's my time. Thank you very much. You guys are fucking tremendous. I appreciate you.